really good friends who has a YouTube channel, but she doesn't post any videos, and I'm here with her guinea pig, and we're going to be talking about our tips for taking your guinea pigs outside, because a lot of guinea pigs enjoy being outside if you live in like places that have warm weather. Here where we live, we have both winter and summer, and the weather is changed dramatically. Well, not dramatically, but like it does change. And Emily, here the guinea pig, she really enjoys going outside when the weather is warm. So here are some of our tips. Our first tip is going to be to find some greens that grow in your yard, because you don't have to buy them because they come with your yard. So some of Emily's favorites are, she likes chopped up grass, right? Like
chopped up grass,
like this
just
kind of grass.
pull it from the ground. Ferns, if you have some in your yard.
Yeah, she
regular
likes
greens
ferns,
that you can find in
canopy.
your yard.
Yeah, she likes like little leaves that would grow, like weeds, kind of like my guinea pigs I have, obviously 4, they they love grass, because hay is made of grass and they love hay. So
yes, same as my guinea pig.
yeah,
Absolutely adores hay.
So yeah, that would be our first tip. Our second tip would be get something for your guinea pig to play in, and so that you don't have to worry about it running away. Emily kind of like grazes around, so she doesn't really like go too far. But we have this corral. It was an old vegetable garden. You could use corrals. You could always use playpens that you might have for your guinea pigs.
Yeah, and you can always like make your own. If you have some spare wire, you can make some playpens. If you have some wood in your garage, just make it in a
square, or a rectangle,
any shape you want.
Really.
Exactly.
Anything that fits the style of your yard. Like if you have one guinea pig, like this is a good size for probably like 2 or 3. But your guinea pigs too. If your guinea pig's more rambunctious and likes to run around, you might want a bigger corral.
One. But if she kind of stays in the same spot, then just get a smaller one.
And
it depends on the style of your guinea pig.
Yes, and the size too of the boards. If your guinea pig likes to jump, then you might want to make these a little bit taller. But if she's like Emily, kind of like grazes around, as I said, you really don't need like too tall of a pin. Also, hopefully you are keeping an eye on them, so just in case they do decide to jump, you will be there to make sure that they don't get hurt. So yeah, on to tip number 3.
So tip number 3 is use what you already have. As we said before, this our house, my house actually, to be exact, came with this old vegetable garden with like a corral around it. And as you can see, there's old stems growing upward. We used what we already had, and we had some ferns in the garden too, and we put them on top of those stems, and we made canopies for her. And she loves to be under the shade sometimes, so she loves that.
Yeah, and also like you could always use playpens you already have as well as your corral. And also a really good idea is if you have a guinea pig and you have another like a spare cage, you can always put that outside and make it like your guinea pig's outdoor cage.
Or what you could do is you have a pet store cage or just the top of a cage. You could put that on the ground, and even if it has an open top, she could run around in that, but it would be surrounded so she couldn't escape.
Our 4th tip is you have to know the temperature before you can take your guinea pig out, because sometimes it is a little bit too warm for them and you don't want them to overheat. Also, if it's snowy or cold, if you happen to live in somewhere where it does snow, then you might want to not take them out then, because you don't want them to get too cold. And if it's rainy, that's also not a very good option either. You want them to be able to like the outdoors and have a nice comfortable temperature where they can eat and graze on their favorite kinds of outdoor foods and do their favorite kind of outdoor activities.
And always make sure it's right for your guinea pig. Like Emily, she loves the sunshine, but some just like to be in the shade more.
So now we moved Emily into a new side of the yard, because that side was a little weedy, and we decided that she would like it better where there's a lot of green grass right around. You can see that she's definitely more active. She's running around. So you want to put your guinea pigs in a place where they can run around, not where there's prickly weeds because there kind of was a little bit prickly weeds there. So now that we've moved Emily, now she has the place to run around and she won't get pricked by any weeds. So yeah, that would be another tip, to make sure that your guinea pig doesn't like have a way to get pricked. Because there she goes, see, she's running around. She's very, very happy that she's got a new part of the yard to play in. You can see, there she goes. Hi, Em. Hi. Hi, Emily. She's a piggy that likes to lick, so there she goes. Good girl. She's so sweet. So yeah, she's gonna be running around in her corral. You like it, Em? Huh? Isn't it cool? So cute. And here comes the fern. Go get it, Em. It's so cute. There it is. You have the little piece over here. She's like doesn't know which one to go to. How cool is that, Emily? Well, she definitely loves this place way more. She can run around and it's got her favorite plants in there, that fern. And all guinea pigs like different plants. So your guinea pig may not like fern, but it may like grass. So every guinea pig is different. You can see Emily's choosing to eat some little weeds that are under that fern piece there. Oh, here she comes. Hey, Emily, you eating that weed? Is that good? Yeah, good girl. Here's the 6th tip.
Make sure your guinea pig is always happy in their place, in outside or inside, in their cage, in the playpen, or even in the corral. You have to make sure they're happy. If they don't, they're seeming bored. Aww. If they're seeming bored, all you have to do is just make sure they're happy. You know, if they're telling you signs that they want to go back inside, or even if they're getting discomfortable, make it the happiest place, the most comfortable place you can for them.
So I hope you guys enjoyed that little 6-tip video on taking your guinea pigs outside. You can also give them water when they're outside. That would be another good tip. And now Emmy's inside because she's starting to get hot, so we brought her inside so that she could cool off. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Bye.
Bye guys, thanks a lot.